Next we have here, so I'm always looking forward to improving technology with continually innovating and finding ways to improve their product. And in this case, Xiaomi has in the front of forefront of improving your charging capabilities of your smartphone. And you can just imagine the possibility of being able to incorporate this to any devices that you own, whether smartphones, tablets, or even laptops, which uses a lot of battery and it quickly drains quickly, especially if you're I own a Dell XPS 15 that has 4K screen, so it does use up a lot of battery quickly. And finding a way to either have bigger battery capacity or having faster charging capability is always the ideal solution for those problems. And Xiaomi has found a way to be able to charge your phone within just 8 minutes. Now take note, 8 minutes is a very short time. So being able to do that would be tremendous. So they're using a charger that has 200-watt capability, so that can charge your phone 0 to 100 in less than 10 minutes. Now, according to the article here, we have arstechnica.com. They mentioned that what do you call this? That the 200-watt charging system, they're calling it the Xiaomi HyperCharge, which is going to provide full battery charging capability from empty to full in just 8 minutes. And let me show you the how were they able to do that. So as you can see here, so they're using the Xiaomi Mi 11 Pro as an example here. So you can see here, in less than 3 minutes, they're going to charge it up to 50%. So within 3 minutes, right? Then you can see the quick charge. So it will boost its wattage here and it will reach 100% in just 8 minutes. So you could just imagine the excitement for me or for any users out there that's going to be able to take advantage of this technology, not having to worry whether do I have to bring my power brick every time, or do I just plug it in my office or at school or at home, then to quickly charge and then get into full charge very quickly. And I think this is a very important advancement in charging capability. Obviously, one of the things that they mention here is in terms of charging it, not fully charging it from 0 to 200 watts automatically. So there's a ramped up of speed or wattage when it charges initially, and then by the time it reaches 50 all the way to 75 going to 100, it slows down significantly so that it does not damage the lifespan of your battery, which I think is tremendous here. Imagine that if they're able to incorporate this into your charger for your laptops, you don't have to worry about bringing a power brick anymore. And later on we'll be talking about the USB Type C, the potentiality of being able to use your phone by charging it by using one device or one cable or power brick and so forth here. Anyway, so going back, so they mentioned here that being able to charge it quickly is always the holy grail in terms of using the devices. And how to charge it quickly obviously depends on the battery. The bigger the battery, the longer the lifespan. But obviously it's going to be expensive and it's going to be bulky in your mobile device. So the other way around is to have the charger do the legwork or the grunt work here in terms of being able to wrap it up quickly and to protect the interest, because we don't want what happened with, I think, which note was it for the Samsung where it caught fire. So we don't want that incident to happen, because people always put their devices in their person, in their pockets, or in their bags. And if we were to caught fire, that's worst case scenario we're not looking forward to. But with this possibility, it brings up a lot of advantages, especially for day-to-day usage. So you just need to charge it quickly. And it's not just the Xiaomi charger that's being hailed as the future of charging here. We also have another related article according to TheVerge.com, where the USB Type C, which we use for a plethora of applications in terms of connecting to multiple devices, screens, or even being able to connect an external GPU. So now you could use your USB Type C to charge your laptops. In this case, like in my case, I have a 130 watt requirement just to be able to charge the laptop. And with the new technology here, I think they're calling it the USB Implementers Forum or USB IF. That the USB cable can handle 240 watts, so meaning it can charge a very significant hungry power laptops here. So from 100, which is not enough for my laptop, going to 240 would make a big difference here. So let's see, where is it? Crap, where the heck is it? There you go. So if you see that the capability is opening up a lot of avenues here, not just for charging your smartphone, but being able to charge your more hungry, power hungry laptops can be tremendous. And according to the article, it mentions that for the Dell XPS, which is technically could charge it, but it requires 130 watts. So either you buy the proprietary charger brick that the company offers, or you buy the barrel plug that they use to charge it, which is kind of cumbersome if you think about it. If you could just bring one power brick, or in this case one cable, to rule them all. In the case is using the USB Type C, which is becoming a standard for future uses for many of our technology, could be tremendous here. And it has a lot of benefits. And in this case, it mentions that it's going to offer extended power range, calling it the EPR for short. So meaning all cables would have this designation, so it would be different from a standard. I don't know if I have a cable here. Yeah, normally a USB Type C cable would just look like any other cable, with the end having you can plug it in any side. So obviously, to differentiate it and being able to support 5 amps of charging all the way to 50 volts is possible with EPR cables here, which is can't wait to have it. Question is how much it's going to cost us if that were the case here. And obviously, more and more devices are now demanding more power, so it makes sense for many manufacturers to come up with a bigger, better way to transfer power delivery to our charger as well as the cable, so that it can enable or power up our devices here, whether smartphones or even laptops here. I'm just wondering how far before Samsung and Apple is able to adopt this technology, or is it just other third-party companies going to develop this? Because obviously it's going to be bad for companies if you can use your phones much longer, since you are able to charge it quickly and so forth, without having to consider even worry or buy new phones every so often. So maybe that's one reason why Samsung or even Apple is slow rolling in terms of providing better technology, better convenience for many consumers. But that's just only speculations.